Although she was at college for the athletics with the academics on the side, she was posting soccer videos in thongs, hence why she started to get a following. But it's interesting to hear kind of how the limelight or the clout or the attention or the validation began to turn her towards Satan.
The attention and the validation turned her into more of who she is, a hoe. YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph, man. Welcome back to another cold ass video. Before we dive into this video topic, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Steph is Cold. Make sure you also follow me on Twitter, also known as X, at Steph is Cold. Now, today's video topic, we're going to dive into Brittany Renner. She continues to embarrass herself. Shout out to my boy MTR, also known as Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. I'll put his channel in the description. And without further ado, man, we about to watch the video, man.
Impressive, isn't it?
The way that you conduct yourself is going to accumulate a certain type of guy. If you're saying that the average guy wouldn't want you because the body count that you have, why would an above average guy with less of a leniency or a tolerance for bullshit want you even more than the average guy? That's the point of being a high value guy. We don't have to deal with the crumbs of other guys. You got videos about tricking athletes for a come up. You got videos about getting yeast infections after sleeping with multiple dudes in a short ass time frame. You got videos about having at least 35 bodies signed to your name. Why would a man of substance and value choose that? Whoever it is to do that is a complete sucker.
So what were your plans when you came to LA? What did you want to be? You had dropped out of school. So obviously, when you were at Jackson State, what were you studying to be? What was going to be your major?
I don't even know. No.
So I
just took classes so I could play soccer.
So you majored in eligibility. So basically, I just want to stay on the soccer team.
Yes, absolutely.
So when you get to LA, so what did you, because you say your ex, he taught you fitness, he taught you how to...
Yeah, so I had a big following.
Okay. So that's what you were going to be.
You see how she dismissed the nigga that put her on? That's how these hoes do you. You see, that's how these hoes do you. You build a bitch up, they throw you underneath the bus. I had a big following. Bitch, I put you on. I'm the reason why you're following big, hoe. But see, that's how they do. Just like when they around their friends and shit, and you're the good guy, you're the guy that's doing everything right. You know, somehow, some way, shape, or form, she's going to tell her friends that you're doing everything fucking wrong. Straight narcissistic bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy, G, because because that's how most of these women are. just dismiss his hard work. You was with an ex, he taught you, I had a big following, I'm hypergamous, on to the next biggest guy.
I didn't have a plan. I just came out here like, I'm beautiful, I'm young, I got all these followers, there's 2 other girls in the bunk beds that were all here. I don't know what we're chasing, but we're here.
Right.
Brand deals, like that's how I was getting money, was brand deals.
Right.
So it's like I was 22 when I moved here. Right. So I was moving around, spending money, being able to do what I wanted to do because I was getting money from brand deals. That's how I was making my way.
When did you realize you was like that?
When I was like that?
Mm-hmm. Good question.
Oh boy.
It's gonna happen to deal with fucking a nigga, not cuffing a nigga. Let me say that one more time. It's gonna happen to deal with fucking a nigga, not cuffing a nigga. Every woman deserves a man that she's with. Every woman deserves a man that she can pull. Every man deserves a woman that he can pull.
I don't even know what was like that aha moment, because I feel like I had a lot of access at a very young age.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I feel like I had a lot of access. I had a lot of access. A lot of access to what though, fellas? Digging stick. When we men say we got a lot of access, what we talking about?
To people that I never thought would know my name.
Right.
So it was kind of like living in Disneyland. I'm like, oh my God, like I couldn't get enough. So I don't know, probably when I moved out to LA, just being 22, 23.
And because Coach Prime, you know, Coach Prime was a former coach at Jackson State. He had you speaking to his guys, and you said that I've got more checks in my DM than Nike. Mm-hmm. So is that how it started? That's when you knew, like, damn, man, look look at my inbox. My inbox runneth over.
I mean, I think that was definitely a part of it. I think just being able to literally and figuratively skip the line and get paid to like stand in front of a movie poster and post it on your page. It was quick money. Like I don't know. It was the access. It was the money. It was the men. I mean, again, people like to judge.
You like men, don't you?
Before she gets into the men part, her origin story is so interesting because honestly, it's the origin story of a lot of young women. Go to college, have no idea what she's going to do, post a couple of photos up on Instagram, realizes the value of sexualizing herself on the internet, right? Because although she was at college for the athletics with the academics on the side, she was posting soccer videos in thongs, hence why she started to get a following. But it's interesting to hear kind of how the limelight or the clout or the attention or the validation began to turn her towards Satan. Let's keep going.
The attention and the validation turned her into more of who she is, a hoe. My bad, or who she was, a hoe. That's all, bro. That's all it is, bro. Whatever your woman do when she's single, that's what she really want to do. Y'all know how women be like, man, I took that break and I slept with those two guys, or I slept with that one guy and it wasn't all that. It might not have been all that, fellas, but I'm going to tell you one thing. She wanted to do that. She wanted to post a booty picture on her close friends and put you in it. She wanted to ignore your ass and make you starve for validation. You feel what I'm saying? She wanted you to get the sweet watery guts. You feel what I'm saying? She wanted to give you the choosing signal. She wanted to wear the makeup to her job. You feel what I'm saying? She wanted to wear those pants before she left the house just to go to the gym. I'm going to tell you something, bro. Women are always checking themselves out. So don't ever second guess yourself thinking you don't know what the fuck you talking about when your ding, 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 your spidey senses is tingling and shit. Don't ever get it fucked up. Sometimes, or most of the time, that intuition of yours be right. Somebody fucking my bitch, or somebody close to fucking her, or man, this bitch fucking her. Man, something about her. 9 times out of 10, you're right, brother.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like my love men.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I'm being patient for my husband. I mean, I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs, flicking the bean, just waiting on a real man, you know.
But how you waiting for your husband, but you 35 bodies deep? Mind you, by the way, 35, I think she's lying, to be frank with you. But 35 bodies, if that's what is considered waiting for a husband, then no guy should get married ever. There's no reason for it.
A real man. Is true love, is it something that you've read, or is it something that you've experienced and you know what it's like?
Can't say that I've ever experienced it necessarily. Just
at least she's honest. There's nothing like an honest woman, bro. There's nothing like an honest woman, fellas. She's honest. She's being honest with herself. That's so honorable. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I'm gonna be 1000%, fam. The real reason why most of these women are fucked up, and the reason why we as men are fucked up, is because our homes, bro. Where we from? Look at the household. Everything starts with the household, bro. Everything starts with the household, bro. Like the parenting, how the mom is, how the father is. That's why it's very important who you impregnate. It's very important who you gonna shack up with. Because you don't know, you don't know how her family is. I'm just being honest.
Because I feel that I would be with that person, but it's always something that's been on my heart. And if it was put on my heart, it was for a reason. Mm-hmm. It's because it exists. Just like you're able to manifest the way that you are, because it's put on there for you to materialize.
Right.
She says a lot of nothing, okay? So you've not experienced it, but it's been placed on your heart? What are you talking about? To think that you have not experienced love, but you've produced a baby shows the misdirection of young women today.
I'm here. I think a lot of people think that it's not going to happen for me because of the way.
MTR, bro. I'm going to just keep it a buck with you, gang. These hoes know what they doing, bro. You know, I find it odd how you would be in a relationship with a chick, bro, and she would like just dumb detective. Know your every move. Y'all ever dated a woman that just know why you liking this girl picture? Why you following her? Damn, why you? Oh yeah, I know her. I seen her. Hey bro, let me tell y'all something. The motherfuckers who act like they don't pay attention at all pay attention the most. But it's always funny when she asks you about something and question you about that, but you can't ask her shit. You can't ask her not a damn. You can't ask her anything. Yet alone, you ask her about a nigga, what nigga you talking about? What girl? I don't know him. Who is that, huh? Then you gotta dig and dig. You gotta dig out the truth. Hoes know what they be doing. They be intimidated. They know what time it is. When they see you, they know you a cold nigga. When you handsome and you got the coldness in you, they know like, damn, I can't get over on him, so I might as well just get a weaker nigga. Fuck it. I'm just being honest. Excuse me. When they say you cocky, that's how you know you cold.
That I carry myself or different versions of me that they're stuck on, but it's on my heart for a reason. That's why I've had to experience the flip side of the coin, the darker side of the coin, where I've had a lot of heartbreak and disappointments, because how else would I appreciate true love when it comes to me? Because I've had everything come to me so easy, even with soccer. Right. I didn't have to practice. I was good. I'm good, great.
Y'all hear that? I'm breaking this shit down for y'all niggas for a reason. This is a pretty woman with a nice body. Everything came to me so easy. You think she the only one? Well, let's be real. We know women personally in our lives right now. Out of all of us in this chat right now, everybody that's watching this YouTube video right now, you know somebody in your life that's a woman that look just as good as her, if not better. And I'm not calling her ugly. She is a pretty woman. But it just goes to show y'all, fam, how much of the validation and how easy it is for women, fam. Everything is handed to her. How y'all think it is on these women on these dating apps? A girl, see, women try to be cold. A woman to get on a dating app won't have no intentions on wanting you to dig her out, but will get all your validation. Get all your validation.
I mean, that's just what it was. I didn't have to. That's what it was. So it's like when you don't know the value of anything because things come to you so naturally because you're beautiful, because your body, the followers, the social media, the notoriety, you don't value shit.
Right.
So that's why I think for me.
So you didn't have an appreciation of anything?
No, because I could get whatever I want.
Do y'all hear that? There's nothing like an honest woman. She's honest. Hey, you gotta think like this. Remember, I should tell y'all, right? So all women think in terms of hives. They got a hive mind. They all think the same. So she's not the only one that think like this. This is why when you are a man of high value, you do not have to simp. Facts. She must earn the relationship. Don't you got to earn them sweet watery guts by being cold as hell? Okay, baby girl, you got to earn my commitment because I have the gatekeep. I have the gatekeepness to the relationship. So you have to prove to me why you're not for the streets. The same way I have to prove to you why you can't give me that pussy, right?
Yeah.
So going through some of the stuff I went through the last couple of years, I've really got to see what I'm made of.
When you were at Jackson State, were you in a sorority?
No, my grades weren't good enough.
Damn, Britt. So you were just at college kicking it.
I mean, I wouldn't even say. Well, I was shacked up. I was playing like house.
You were shacking in college?
Mm-hmm. In the Palisades. People in Jackson know where that is. Palisades. Mm-hmm. Playing house. Mm-hmm.
Your grandmother would be so disappointed.
I mean, she was alive when that happened. And what was she gonna do? Nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. She's gonna be disappointed because she's gonna say, Brittany, I raised you better than that, or at least I thought I did.
Honestly, no.
Honesty is the key. Honesty is the best.
I don't really. My grandma said she never sucked. So I'm not even really looking to take advice from her.
Come on.
She didn't experience life.
You gonna put Granny out there like that?
Yes, she will.
Truth is truth.
I remember
Let's hear it.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if you said it on a radio show or TV show about your dating prowess. You was with 1 man, 2 men, 3 men, 4 men over the course of a 24-hour, 48-hour span. Did you think about the ramifications of how people, men, women, everybody would look at you? Because, or does that not bother you? Or you learn to tune that out?
Good question.
So you're referring to one incident, or I can actually recall it, pinpoint it perfect for you. There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, was it 3 men in a day?
Yes.
And then I ended up getting...
She ain't no different than the regular women that we see every day. Am I lying? There's women right now that's doing the same exact thing. The only difference is they don't have a platform. They're probably not as pretty. They probably are pretty. And I'm going to tell y'all this. It be them pretty ones that be the fastest ones. Don't get the game fucked up, gang. It be the prettiest ones that be the fastest ones. 3 niggas in one day. So what? One nigga ate the pussy. The one nigga ate the pussy. You made the other nigga butt and the other dude dug you out till you bust. That's why I tell y'all, like, when your girl go to college, bro, that's the most red pill you gon' ever get, bro. Every man gotta get your shit crushed. When my girl went to college, bro, girl I was dating, bro, during high school, G, she went to college, G. It was a wrap, nigga. My shit was crushed. I knew somebody was finna be slamming in that motherfucker. I knew somebody was about the buck. I already knew what time it was. I'm 17. I'm young, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was pretty though. But that's experience that I gained. That's experience that I gained, and that's knowledge that I gained. You feel what I'm saying? If your girl go to college out of state, it's over. And I'm not telling you this to be a asshole. I'm telling you this to save yourself, bro. Because always put yourself in a woman's shoes. Exactly. How many times? Be honest, bro. Like let's be real, bro. We already know how the college campus is. I didn't go to college, right? But I live in a college city. You feel what I'm saying? And there's a lot of college girls in my city. And it is easy. Holy shit. Bro, they don't give a fuck. The ones that been locked up their whole life. I'm telling you, all this shit started at the home, though, bro. The trauma and all that started at home. So you thinking that your girl, yeah, babe, I'm doing fine. Then she go to a party, she get the alcohol, she go to a house party, she meet one of these hot guys. She might not, and I'm gonna be real, dog. She might be loyal for 6 months. She might hold on that itch with that hot guy for the 6 months. The same way you might be loyal for them 6 months or those 12 months. But imagine your archetype keep on beating down your door. The baddest girl of your dreams. Or a girl that's just cute that you really like. And she willing to do anything and everything. That's how the beta orbiter is. You know how you used to be in her DM? Ooh, girl, you so fine. Damn, girl. When can I take you out? So imagine a nigga that's her type doing that shit all the time. And she got a nigga. You think she gonna fold? You think she gonna keep declining? She might not fold, but she gonna pick up. She gonna pick up, and cause she curious now. You know, curiosity kills the cat. Women are all curious by nature, so she listening. She curious. She curious. Damn, he fine. Damn. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna wait. Don't let you and her get into it. Don't let you and her get into it. And he say the right things for her. She might, and, you know, she might just let him eat her out. Depending on if she really like it, that might just lead to the digging stick inside of her getting dug out too. Shit. Hey, girl I was dating, when she went to El Paso, I knew it was over. We might as well just let bygones be bygones, baby. It's over. Guess who love languages is physical touch the most? You think our love languages is physical touch the most? We don't have no fucking love. As men, we don't even have a fucking love language as physical touch. We're just biologically designed to just be physically touch human beings. But you know what other race loves physical touch? Women. They love to touch and they love to hear. I'm telling you these things, bro, to prepare you, bro, for when you get out of high school, man. And I'm not telling you, bro, you can't find a girl that's for you, bro. You can find that high school sweetheart. You and her can go to college together and y'all do it big, bro. Nigga, it's out there. There's couples out there like that, bro. All my life. There's couples out there like that. That will, they faithful. It's girls, bro, I'm telling y'all, it's girls out here who will risk it all for you. You just gotta be that nigga. That's a fact.
Yeah, yeast infection.
Yes.
I came out pretty unscathed for just a yeast infection.
Right.
Considering what I could have gotten.
Right.
It wasn't that, oh man, I hope people don't.
Kid out of it. I mean, they talk about
I was
STD.
I was on birth control for 10 years before I had my son. I got off of it because there was a conversation with my child's father.
Okay.
So I again, the whole trapping thing, can't trap the willing, babe. And on top of that,
You can't trap a woman, but you can. Inside of my no. You can't trap me, but you can. You can bust all inside them guts though. 35 men. That mean out of 35. Imagine that be your girl. 35 niggas. The coldest 35. The coldest niggas inside that pussy. Shit. That's what she say. We know we don't go off of what they say.
that I never wanted to have I looked at kids as
you never wanted a baby daddy. You wanted to be a mom. You didn't want to be a baby mama. You wanted to be a wife.
And that's why I waited so long. I had my baby when I was 29. I thought I was doing it right. I thought that was my guy. And I never really liked kids. I always thought I referred to them as crotch goblins, to be honest. But as I got older, I wanted one.
But did you think?
Did I think about the ramifications of telling people that I had sex with multiple men?
Before she answers that, if you pay attention to her words and her mindset, you begin to understand a little bit more how she thinks about things. She's a lazy person that, because of what she looks like or the shape of her ass, lives life on extremely easy difficulty setting. So her mindset is consumed with, how do I extract the most value out of things and or people around me with the least amount of effort? But she was born in the right time period to conceive things in this particular way, because the internet has catapulted her into having a name, to being an influencer. Post ass cheek, talk crazy, act crazy, more money. The only time that she's faced any type of hardship ever is the backlash after the PJ Washington situation, which is why she gets so livid when someone asks her questions about it.
Yes, I don't care. It's the truth. If you don't see me as a potential dating person, then great, one less heart to break. Leave me alone, and I'm going to continue to live my truth.
But you do understand, Brittany, that's hard for a man. Look, like you said, public versus private. Now, if you and I having a conversation, and you're sitting here, we have a conversation, and you say, well, Shannon, I slept with this many men. Okay, that's one thing. That's between you and I. But to have that conversation, publicly, and then everybody, Sam, John, and everybody else knows it, that's a whole different ballgame.
What does she say to this?
That's fine with me. I mean, I feel
but that's selfish, because all you're thinking about is you.
That's it. That's all you think about.
He's got to be with you.
Right. She don't give a shit.
Got to be with me.
No, what I'm saying.
He has the privilege to be with me.
Telling y'all, these women think they alpha. Does he gotta be with me, or does he have the privilege to be with me? That sounds like something alpha male would say, right? It's a privilege to be with me. You bitch ass nigga. I have more followers than you. I look better than you. I fuck NBA players. NFL and NBA players want to fuck me and they want to get with me. I'm better than you, you fucking bum ass nigga. That's how all these hoes think, nigga. That's how all these hoes think, nigga.
Why?
Because you know how many women you've slept with?
Delusional. Stop comparing men to women.
Then these dumb assholes steady try to be us. Always want to compare us to them. Thinking we equals and shit. We equals until it's time to pay them bills. We equals until it's time for the dig and stick and go inside the sweet watery guts. We equals until somebody busting that front door. We equals until the dog chasing us. Your scary ass running. You the first one. Ah! You the first one with your scary ass. We equal, but we supposed to be equals? But now you want to compare how many women I sleep with versus how many niggas you slept with? But didn't you just say that it's easy? It ain't easy for a nigga to get some good sweet watery guts, but especially some sweet watery guts. That ain't easy. Niggas is getting stale. hey, niggas is getting stale watery guts out here. Fuck is you talking about? You don't know what spitting game is? Y'all hoes just sit there and do this. Like a fucking simp. The fuck? Validation.
We're goddamn different.
You know how many women you slept with? Yes or no?
I'm doing the interview.
Do you know how many women you slept
Yes.
with? Double digits? Triple digits.
Oh, Lord,
Here we go. Sitting back in this position.
Brittany.
Double or triple?
Brittany, I'm the interviewer. You're the interviewer.
I can't ask any
swear.
questions?
You can ask questions.
Okay, so
when
how
you
many-
have your podcast, invite me on and you and I'll have this conversation, okay? Now, back to our originally normal scheduled program. You do
deflecting.
understand that a man pride his woman to know. Look, I don't have any problem. You know, 3 bodies, 4 bodies, 5 bodies, 10 bodies. That what you did before me. Long as you know, I'm pretty lenient because I've kind of, you know, lawyers, doctors, exotic dancers. Yeah. So you love what you love what you love.
Wow.
But it's
Not strippers.
a high bar to hurdle if she makes things that she's done public. I think you understand what I'm saying.
I believe that the average person is below average. So the average man is most likely not going to.
But you're not going to be interested in no average man. You like what you like.
But
Stop it.
And I never argued with you on that. You didn't let me finish my thought.
Go ahead.
Let me.
Okay.
And then.
Okay.
And then we. Right.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the average guy would tell you that I'm not wife material. That's fine because I don't want to be with the average man. The man that I want is someone who is understanding of that. And if that's asking for too much from the male species, then I must be better off alone then.
The delusion here is just so incredible. So, Brittany Renner gets to live her life however it is that she chooses, essentially complaining why the Lamborghinis around her get garages while her Ford Pinto ass has to stay unmarried out in the parking lot. The way that you conduct yourself is going to accumulate a certain type of guy. If you're saying that the average guy wouldn't want you because the body count that you have, why would an above average guy with less of a leniency or a tolerance for bullshit want you even more than the average guy? That's the point of being a high value guy. We don't have to deal with the crumbs of other guys. High value guys don't pay all of this damn money for a Ford goddamn Pinto. We don't want to drive the Pinto. We want the Lambo. The Lambo! And not just any Ford Pinto, but a Ford Pinto that has 350,000 miles on it. Shit, give me the Lambo that's only been test driven. You got videos about tricking athletes for a come up. You got videos about getting yeast infections after sleeping with multiple dudes in a short ass time frame. You got videos about having at least 35 bodies signed to your name. Why would a man of substance and value choose that? Whoever it is to do that is a complete sucker. Her delusion is super embarrassing, but it's also incredible to think how many women think just like her. Bump being of marriageable material, I want to do whatever I want to do in life. Delusional, unrealistic, single mothers, high body counts, wanting everything.
I don't think I'm asking for the impossible. You literally just said that exotic dancers, lawyers, whoever. You love who you love.
Right.
Who you're drawn to is who you're
Right.
drawn to. The average person is not going to want to make that jump. And that's okay. Because I'm not talking to them. I don't need anybody average. I'm not average. There's nothing about my mentality that's
looking for a
average.
rich
I don't
simp.
hear myself as average. I don't look average. I'm not mundane and forgettable. Just like these other I stand for something. I get so much flack because there's this little box and people want me to just like suck, shut up, make an OnlyFans. Let me finish though. They want me to go over here and just admit that I'm a gold digger, that I trap guys and that I only care about money. But because I go so hard about true love, it's a mother problem.
But you can understand that you say
Because I like sex like you?
whoa, Britt.
Because I want to fuck a nigga just like you want to fuck these hoes? Y'all niggas better wake the fuck up, nigga. All these hoes think like her, nigga. Why you think the friend zone exists? Cause out of these niggas, she gon' fuck somebody. And the one she entertain the most is the one she like. They just slick. I'm trying to tell y'all, these hoes is cats. They shit. They just kick it in the litter. Oh, I hope you don't see it. You step in and you be like, this bitch, this sneaky ass bitch. We dogs, we shit. You can see the shit, give a fuck. Y'all hoes is dogs too. And then you make the nice guy suffer in silence. Y'all are crazy. How do you get ran through and then you want the nice guy to suffer in silence? You want him to not know. That's so crazy. Like, you want him to not know? Why y'all think these women got toys? Hey, and you want to believe that these women be celibate? Trust me. Trust me when I say this. They like sex just as much as we do, if not more. That's why it takes so long to make these hoes come. Shit, they using that magic wand on the clit for damn near 50 minutes a day. That motherfucking hands. Bit right high as a bitch. She get a real man, she complain, nobody can make me come. It's the same thing with us. If we watching the hub every day and you beating your meat, fam, and you run into the real deal, I'm telling you right now, fam, you're not gonna get up. I promise you, bro. You're not. It's not gonna be as ready. I'm just being honest. Because everything is mental. Just like with these hoes. She see you before you see her. Before you seen that big ass, she seen you. That's on everything I love. Before you seen her, she seen you. That's why these hoes play them looking games. That's why these hoes want you to come to them first, because they know how cold you is. I'm scared to approach because I know he's deep down, he's better than me. I'm scared to approach because I know he'll get my pussy wet if he talk to me. So I'm going to make him chase me before I give him the sweet watery guts. But I'm going to entertain 5 other guys too at the same time, but I'm going to still make it seem like I'm not. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and all these other dating apps. I want you, and I want you to not talk to other girls, but I'm going to talk to 10 other guys. Man, these hoes got me fucked up. They got y'all fucked up too. Fucked all the way up. The comparison is not the same. You just admitted in the beginning of the video. You get everything easy. If I'm texting 10 hoes and 7 of them finna pull up, I'm cold. That's just a fact. If I'm texting 10 hoes and 7 of them pull up, I'm cold. I'm doing something right. If you're texting 10 guys and 10 guys pull up, there's no value, there's no measure of right or wrong or I'm lit value within that metric. If I'm at the club and a hoe staring at me, it's up to me to get that hoe. It ain't up to her because she don't know nothing about game. What she gonna do? She just gonna stare at me. She probably gonna bring one of her friends over there. Or, and then if I do try to come talk to her, see, this how cold the game is. The game's so cold that the weak bitch will block you from the cold bitch. Just like how a nigga will do you, right? A nigga know you cold, and he'll gatekeep information because he don't want you colder than him. He cop blocking. The same thing with the bitch do. The ugly ass bitch, she see her friend looking at you and shit. I think he handsome too. Trust me, if the bad bitch thinks let me say this. Let me be honest. If the bad bitch think you fine, they all think you fine. So if the bad bitch want to fuck you, they all want to fuck you. And if you fuck the bad bitch and you got the good dick, they all gonna know you got good dick and they all gonna want to fuck you and suck you. Facts. That's just a fact. This is why when you are single and you're not showing no type of emotion with a girl, you're not going on no dates, or you're not doing no type of activities or posting that you're doing that, these hoes are going to think you're A. And I'm not going to say it, but A. Yeah. They're going to think you're A. Yeah. And you know what I'm talking about. As soon as you get a girlfriend, let the games begin.
Because I like sex? Because I'm curious?
We're mic'd up and we got...
Because I'm curious. Ooh, he's handsome. Ooh, he might have a torpedo that'll dig me out like a tornado. Ooh, yeah. The same way how we think, they think the same way. I know how we look at a woman's lips. They look at our lips too. They look at our lips too. Y'all know how we look at a woman's body and we look at the camel toe? They looking at the dig and stick print, G. It's just a fact. They just more like, you know, secretive with it. See, a woman ain't gonna look at your print or look at you for like, damn, he fine, but we'll look at that ass like, ah, damn, bitch. Or if his bitch is like bad, we'd be like, ah, damn. See, they won't do that. You will never catch them doing that. But they'll always be spying on you, spying on your pages, or whenever they around your vicinity, they'll be staring at you through another dimension, a mirror, or through a see-through, not a see-through, but like a wall, like a glass wall, a wall with a window, but you can see through the window the reflection. She looking at you, man.
I don't give. No, I don't care.
But I'm saying you can understand why people.
So why do we care? If these hoes, that's why I be trying to tell, if these hoes don't care, why do we care? The more you treat the bitch like shit, she gonna care more about you anyway. So if they don't care, why the fuck do we care?
People will find that hard about true love because they're looking at it. True love is not what but what you're saying, what you're selling.
Your actions is not true love.
What am I selling? What am I selling?
Well, I mean, when you go on and you're in your car and you say, well, I had sex with 3 men.
That was back in 2018, by the way.
It's 5
Go
years
ahead.
ago.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No man, no woman can outrun their past.
Boom.
Because all it does, it makes you tired when it catches up with you.
Come on,
So what you did in 2018, people still know about it in 2023.
You goddamn right.
So this notion that you say, well, it happened 5 years ago, it happened 10 years ago. People have what they call the internet. People have what they call memory.
Get him, say shit.
Don't ever forget it. Just know when you tried this, it ain't even about that. No, honestly though, I don't want people to forget. I don't believe you can delete your wholeness. I don't want to. I would not want a clean slate today. Because you know why? This whole journey for me has been learning.
Yes.
So if I'm judged for the way that I learned, then so be it. I don't need you guys to forget anything. I don't want you to, quite frankly, keep bringing it up. Keep talking about it. Because there's so many people that are so curious about me in private, but they don't have the balls to try it in public. And that's fine. You're not for me.
Curious about that pussy in that head.
I don't need a guy that's going to keep my record of wrongs. I thought that's what the Bible said. That's y'all's favorite little...
I'm just saying, I don't judge. I'm not here to...
Did she? Oh my.
Keep no record of wrong.
No, but I'm saying, look.
Don't fault me for doing the best I could with the awareness I had.
Right.
So if a man doesn't understand that, because you just said a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
This is blasphemy. Women like this will often cite things when it benefits them, but ignore them when it doesn't. You can't cite the Bible and then have all of the bodies that you do. You don't live a biblical lifestyle, ma'am. You live a worldly lifestyle. And to be honest, I can't believe that Shannon Sharpe hasn't stopped her and allowed her to go on this current tirade specific to religion.
A man can make that jump. Will he? Most likely? Probably not.
Right.
But guess what? Who's for
But
me?
he's not for this.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Who's for me?
Yes.
Who God, creator, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, who God designed for me, none of that matters. So I don't care about all these people yapping about what I'm not going to get, because if I wasn't going to get it, it wouldn't be on my heart. If I wasn't going to get it, I would not be experiencing the dark side of this coin.
You know how many things are on people's heart that they never goddamn get. All right. You know how many little kids hope that they can learn how to teleport or some shit like that? Now you want to be a Marvel superhero that can't get it? You know how many women walk around acting like they're dudes? Listen, I was on vacation not too long ago. I had a young lady who was a butch lesbian communicate to me randomly. I was on a bus, minding my own damn business, that she was upset that she tried to use the men's restroom and got kicked out and was upset about it. Now, it's on her heart to be a man, but then science. Science. She wasn't born like a man. Just because she wants to identify as a man doesn't mean that she's actually a man. It's on her heart, but it won't happen.
Facts.
And that's why the world will bear witness to true love. And they will become my footstool. And they will have to see this woman. This
Delusions
is
of
my
grandeur.
whole mission statement.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the truth and still get everything I want.
Okay.
And they're going to watch me.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I don't have to play by your guys' rules. I do my way.
Okay. Fair enough.
You do things your way.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, it varies hour to hour. I didn't know who I was going to be when I came into this interview.
Are you okay with the way it's played out thus far?
Absolutely. I'm at peace with it. There's nothing I could have done differently. I'm not.
Oh, there's a lot you could have done differently. Stop saying that there's nothing you could have done differently. Stop it.
This is the way I was meant to do it. I've had sex with 35 guys.
She's a father's worst nightmare. Incredibly wrong, but thinks that she's incredibly right. Doesn't look at how her actions result or lower the risk of not getting the intended results that she wants. But see, she's an emotionally based person, as what many women out here are. Most women out here are. They don't live in logic. They can live lackadaisically. They can always have a component of their looks substantiate any failures that they've had in life. And here's the thing. Although she says all these different types of things, there's going to be guys that are absolutely would still wife her. And there might be a saga where a guy ignores her entire past, ignores the past 35 and signs up to be 36. And honestly, I can't wait till that happens because that's going to give me even more content. But here's the thing. She'll never be satisfied with him. No matter what the Instagram photos look like, no matter what the TikTok videos look like, she'll never be happy internally because she's already lost her chance.
Okay.
Look at.
Ooh, I know.
35.
Oh, Lord.
No.
What's that?
Impressive isn't the word. So if I'm judged for
Anybody else need a shot of this?
if I'm judged for having great taste,
We are in the bar, so help yourself. We got this for the next hour.
Shout out to Shannon Sharpe. I think that what's interesting when you watch interviews like this is the way that Shannon Sharpe is conducting these conversations. You could tell he's actually like this in real life. He has his own way of thinking about things behind scenes, but there's also a way that he wants to conduct his conversations in a professional manner while still being cool with the person across him, but then still asking them good questions. It takes a really talented person to understand the dichotomy between those two. And because he was so talented, I think he was able to ask a lot of questions And we got answers that we haven't necessarily heard before. So shout out again to Shannon Sharp, as well as the Modern Woman mini boss. And I think the last thing I want to say is, of all 29.2 women that watch this channel right here, just do understand, she is diving deep into this persona of acting unbothered. But do you actually think behind the media and behind the Instagrams, behind the reels or what have you, that she's whole within herself when she goes home at night? Or do you think that the bravado or the ego that she's displaying is just that? It's just a character. She's talked during this interview about not having a plan or goals in life and then being consumed with the clout or the status that comes from what she's doing. So do you think that love or a baby or whatever is going to be enough to stop her and her ego? No, because she makes money off of it at the end of the day. I know we just did like a snip up of this whole video. I might just do a whole live stream just so we can all come up to terms with what's happening to get additional learnings and life lessons out. All right. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
MTR is a good video, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy, man. It was a great video.